video. Well, I'm back with another video. As you can see, I do have to get a cannibalism quirk. Yes, I'm doing another one early in the morning because last one has, if you watched it, you could probably tell it's probably late last night. I said that beat was supposed to kill tomorrow. It's like, god damn, was I tired. Let's get to what if. Back where he left. I was going up where I left. I don't know what it is. Deku, Zuku, love for the little girl. I to find out she's been experimenting on. And then they killed the person who was experimenting. Because he was pissed. What happened now? Shit. I know Zuku begins to walk out. He gets to walk out where how he got in there and walked to the door. Actually, begins to come out his back. Actually picks up the girl. And begins to fly. Oh yeah. Let's fly off. He flies off, so she say, wow, am I flying? Yes, she was. Zuku answers back. Is your first time flying? Yes. No, it's really... it's been ages since it's been outside. Actually, he goes to look up the sun. Actually, did, covers her eyes for how bright it is. This, it doesn't make sense. That's like you just learned. You shouldn't look at the sun. Because, actually, hurts your eye. So, where do you know your pants? I don't know. All I really do remember is the lab. Only thing I remember is tests. And tests. That's how. Oh, then. This is a good thing about taking it home. Or, the thought appears of dropping out of an orphanage. She could be happier. Because his life as a known, dealing in quotation marks, because he is a cannibal, as they call him, you think that'd be a good life for her to live. How to deal with it. He doesn't know what she picked. And he says, hey, do you want to stay with me or go somewhere much better? Where you could actually have a family. Because why I do, that's stuff that little kids should be getting involved with. And the he answers with, I want to stay with you. You sure? Because a lot of things will happen if you things will happen if you stay. Might even get killed. You say, and I don't know how to repay that. I said it because I wanted to. So you actually sure about saying what he says? She says yes. He said, okay, fine. As he's to fly back to his apartment and goes to the window as he left. And so, you could put Andrew conference straight. Just she answers with a yes, a low tone yes. It's something with their voice. Just as he made a little box, like a little box from energy. It's actually pretty good. How much can you? How much can you control manipulate? Not a lot. I just make small changes to it. As you see the corner of the top left corner of the box is getting sharp. And this, well then, if you're staying with me, I'll let her control your quirk. And you have to get strong with it, because what I'll be doing, it's not gonna be good. You'll be fighting people, and me killing people. I have to killing people before to know. Are you what they call a vigilante? She asked. Just so you know what a vigilante is, okay? I'm not. I'm what humans call what they think I am, a villain. No, I'm not. I just let's do it my quirk and I just don't like people. Yeah, I'm not psychopathic or anything. I do just eat people quirks, for cause not for that right now. I'll tell you how this shit but later. As you know, in the next few hours, for the next few days, Deku he tries to teach her how to, help her train her quirk. Because, he does have an energy quirk. And he know how difficult. You know how hard they are to control and actually use. As he, as you know, he's on, last few days too. He's learning more about his quirk than he thought. You know that he can actually, when he bite, that's all he needs is just a bite. And and he could take, give, and manipulate quirks from a bite. His quirk. He can also manipulate his body, but not really. Just it's weird how he can do it. And he's like, that's I like it. And he goes to, he says he does ask her can he bite her on her arm, so you can see how quirk works. Which she does and learn how quirk works. What quirk actually is. It's not only constructs. It's a quirk is still able to construct things for anything. Construct, make constructs and live for anything, and like it's like solidification. You can sort of solidify anything and make a construct from it. But I don't think has just goes to energy. How she does it is an energy. What she's been doing, how she been using pure energy. Thank you. He tells her this, and she's like, what? That's not my actual energy concept. He says, you can make concepts for anything, though. How you do it, you solidify it. You've just been using the pure energy from it. As you know, the next few days pass by, and he teaches her how to use. She begins to train on her own how to use that part of the quirk. As you know, it's on a Friday. As she's like, you know, she's like, it says, Slay, only feel your progress, show me your progress in the quirk. As she says, yes, I want to show you something. As you see the ground begin to fold and begin to somewhat liquidated. As you see the ground begin to just a shift, go up, and go to a form. It didn't solidifies as it's like the shape of a bird. As you begin to fly, says, he claps. So as he goes to pat her on the head, says, I didn't know you could do that. So you're able to make fuzzes, yes, but it does take a lot of concentration for me to do that. I'm glad I took you with me. And he's smiling. Because, ever since 2 years, since he was born and such a man had a quick, that his makes quick as dormant, after extending the years passed, he had nobody, and she had nobody to lean on. Since, since not enough minimum to go place to court, some take you, then has to go out. That's, this, do you want to fly? You want to fly with me? Or use a constant? I see six smiles and gets it. Get a little giddy at this point. Says, I want to use mine. Says, I want to show you how to stay with it. It can only improve how to fly. because I haven't tested if things can fly on it. She says, okay, as you know. No, she tells the guys and things can happen as the bird forms and they get on it. As he puts her in a lap, he puts her in her. Deku puts Emily, which is her name, on in his lap just in case the bird falls, something happens. He'll be able to fly off with her. Just, let's go. That's a give you when you're ready, Emily. As she laughs a bit, and she throws out her hands. It's as the bird, as the wings on a bird begin to flap, flap, and flap until they begin to take off. Some up in the air, not too off. They're not too high off the ground, but it's there. As she tries to concentrate more, it begins to get higher and higher. It's like no, it's pretty high up, not too high off the ground. It's like 5 feet off the ground. As they, that's because the bird's actually a pretty decent size. It's like it's a lot bigger than Zuki and her. As the bird begins to fly, he says he goes to pat her on the head. Look at this. Actually, the gas is making it fly. What's up? And she's concentrate. And she loses concentration and yells. And she hugs him as what loses concentration. As the bird, Emily, as he goes to about to jump, grab her, and his wings come out in that moment. The bird stabilizes. I'm so sorry. I lost concentration for a second. It's okay as the wings, didn't go back to his back. It scared me for a moment. I didn't go then. Let's just stop here. I'm just on a building. I know the bird. I take it off. Well, she got like what looks like a bottle. As opens it, as you see you begin to see the something that looks like concrete, come on liquid and go into the bottle as she goes to close it. It still goes as what's that flash before? Because you didn't know her put it. What's that bottle for? Oh, it's what I use. I decided to. It's not. This is what I put. What I liquefied into. You're gonna concrete I liquefied and solidified. Yeah, it's in this bottle. But how is it as he goes to take it? He says, "Can I get it?" Can after he gets in, how is it still liquid? If I don't solidify it, it stays liquid. That's just as he gives the bottle back to her. That's actually pretty good. Because he did. One in the house, she is a fast learner, so isn't you still in the building? And the kids are still in the building, and look across, look around, and look around, and Deku sees a hero, building. She's looking around too. Emily, you got a target. So do you target? So who do you? I targeted everyone except for you. As he goes to fix the cheeks. I have you too much. He chuckles. As he then goes to pick her up, and the wings come out, and he goes to fly, and he goes to attack the hero from behind. And if you hear that, sorry, my little sister. As you know, he goes to attack her from behind, and goes to punch him back. As the hero gets hit flying, but catches themselves before they end up going out the building. He goes to make a little barrier. A barrier hero, huh? As And then goes to, you know, he puts his hand on the ground. As you see like a needle appear. As he goes and then appear in the middle of his two fingers, and he grabs it and goes to stick himself in the nose and the thumb. As you see the blood begins to leak out and wrap around his hand. As he then says, ignite! As his hand sends on fire. He says, Zuku, please, the fire. I know. He says, no, it's not. It's the quirk guy. He goes to throw a fireball. Here he goes to catch it. Zuku is running. And, he goes to punch the barrier. His hand get caught. As he then uses he uses his other foot to try to kick the hero. As he gets the kick on the hero, and the hero then cuts to strike his leg and break it. Zuku grunts in pain because he has a pain, something that does it does stop it's make the pain not as bad, but he still does feel pain. But as he's like, Emily, as he begins as his foot does get released, he begins to kind of crawl back so his foot can regenerate. This he does get regeneration quick, as he does does kind of break his bone, put his bone back in his place. As he does, as it heals a little faster. As he see Emily. You see that Emily has a hero pinned down to the ground, but just as it. As Zuki then goes. You see like you see like through technology, you see like a grenade appear, and she didn't. It's his mouth up. He just sees the take out the pin, and he throws it. Says, Emily, as he uses technology. He uses the telekinesis quirk he got, and pulls it back to him, and shields her. As she didn't make a shield. Put use the liquid. Use what she had around her and make her like a bubble shield. Like it's around like it's solidifying, I think it's like a whole ground. So as he his eyes closed, and as you could hear like a mini explosion, like a little explosion. He's like to go, and she begins to let down the bubble. And see that the hero is gone. He's just like, I'm like 8 people. Like, damn. Oh shit. And like he kind of overestimated what the explosion would do, because in a quick moment he thought of that. It was like a quick moment. And as he goes to, it says, Emily, you might want to look what he's about to do. But Emily, I'm not sure if you can handle what I'm about to do. Ash begins to rock to the hero, and he begins to bite down the hero's flesh. And he says, what did you do? This is my quirk, cannibalism. It allows me to eat literally anything I want and get the attributes of it. But when it comes to quirks, I eat person, bite them, I get the quirk. I will manipulate quirks on people who I bite. And take order. Unless I just think enough. Nullify quirks or lock them. As he begins to devour the hero's flesh, leaving nothing but bones. As he goes to wipe his mouth, as he then, grabs Emily, it's just, as she's kind of crying a bit, it's just, so I told you, but are you still sure you want to stay with me? It's just, as she goes to him and says, yes, I'm sure. I says, I love you, Emily. I love you too. It's His wings retract, and wings come on his back, and he gets a fly. And he says, "I want to test something out. One more thing, Emily, if you're okay with it." And she says, "Yes, I'm sure." As he finally wears them civilian. Not flying around as he puts her down. Emily still hold her hand while walking. And without the mask on, I forgot to say that because he had a mask on finding them. She sees what you see there is what he has on baseline. But it's what he has on, but put a mask on too. Yeah, that's what you see. Think of like some at the hollow. Look at if you see in Bleach. Look at what take the red and black somewhere. Red on top, black on the bottom. As I have the mask off. You walking down the alleyway. So, as he sees a woman, as he activate mind effect and look at her, like he doesn't like how this quirk works. He does not even have to look at you in the eyes. He just has to look at you. As he stops. I just come here. Oh, it just thinks coming. As he still walks towards him. Turns around, walks towards him. And with a blank face, as he says, "Get down on your knees." As she does. And he tells her to get back up. And he lets her go, but he puts her in a dojutsu. And where she sees herself digging against the wall, and he lets her go. And he lets her go, and he huffs in a word, but and as she says, "What'd you do to me? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything." I said, "What? I saw myself banging my hand against the wall, trying to kill him. What did you do?" I said, "I didn't do anything." And I see, as Emma goes, says, "Zuku, what's she talking about?" Says, "Wait, it's not your dog?" Not really. I found her. She wants to say, "Oh, I'm so actually," and as as he gets gets him, he begins to, bow to Zuku, says sorry for accusing him. Realizing either he has a daughter, as his sister, realizing he is doing good. He kind of does. I'm so sorry for that. Zuku, it's kind of like smoke on his face. He looks at her while the quick to activate it. And if you know the last video, you know what the eyes look like. As you look at her, and makes her forget everything that happened. Then deactivates the quirk and walks away with it. Angrily. That's so. I know. See what I'm talking about? So that's so cool. I know. I created this quirk with mind control quirks and illusion quirks. Yeah, and illusion quirks and other quirks. All in all, and it seems that it's very powerful too. I would have fought this quirk, and Zuku then. This is in a week. You want to do the honors? A bird then appears in the bird. She opens the bottle and liquid comes out to form a bird. As she it gets up and they fly off on it. To the apartments. Zuku says, as 2 months later, sees Zuku in a bigger house. And he says, "Emily, dinner's ready." It's just coming. It says, put, no, it says, "Breakfast is ready." No, she's not. No, he said dinner's ready. After she's come down and gets to eat dinner. So, how's school been? Yeah, she got Emily in the school. Since he does have knowledge, each person devour, he get everything of the knowledge in their head, even suppressed memories. So, like I said before in part 0, Deku is pretty damn smart. You know, he got the IQ, if I happen to, he got the IQ of like 5 or 20 grown men that study math and science as people who named and science or math or whatever or biology and all kinds of other things. It's been, she goes to with school's been fine. It's been amazing. I learned as she goes to say some things she learned about. Huh. That's actually pretty. So you learn about those. That's that's amazing. Outside that's all. And you say you're doing good. And then goes to let's see. He says, "Hold up, you did. Let's go see if I get some." As he goes into and he goes to like the mail, you know the where you put mail in, where like the open door mailbox. I'm not sure what it's called. As he goes, he see like a mail, he goes to the mailbox and opens it and he has a letter. It says for Zuko. And it's not by another alias. I'm gonna come up later. As he opens it, he sees her report card. And she has all A's. As he goes back in and says, he have all A's all this month, all this semester then. And he says, I said, and she laughs. What do you mean? Is it good? Yes, you when you get back. He goes off to school as he makes a little surprise for her. Since a few months later, and sometime later, it's summer for her. It's in May. And sometime in May, he says, "So, Emily, you ready for training? You ready to go out? Since the time y'all die in school, you have been training your quirk." I says, "Yes, I'm ready." He says, Izuku has also been training his quirk. And the quirk, a minor effect, gets you how it works. Izuku, they fight off. And, Izuku, they patrol. Just to look around. Izuku doesn't kill for no reason. But I think he was just pissed, so he just does harm just for no reason. But people are assholes, so yeah. Just to fight that, Zuko, he does do other things and take us around. As he then gets back home, as he goes to class, as he goes to high five Emma, says, you can better with your quirk. So I know. I can't believe I'm about to look like you, Zuko. He chuckles. Yeah. Well, you got some time to go. It says, but you're getting close. Maybe far, but you're going. You're getting there. As you know, I'm just running it off here. That's all I'm going to end. Let's go edit this video off. I'm going to do what I fit out.